Welcome to Riverview Marine. Thank you for renting one of our boats today. We've made this video to familiarize you with the features, the benefits, and the equipment and the operation of the boat you'll be renting today. We want you to have a great day on the Hudson River, and let's get started and show you the boat. When boarding the boat, the doors have a latch securing them in the closed position. Make sure when you're operating the boat that all doors are securely latched. The seats on our boats open like this. Please don't force them. Lift up and away, and then open. Dock fenders are clipped to the boat's rail. You lift them off like that and bring them inside the boat. Remove them after you leave the dock. Stow them away and replace them before bringing your boat into a dock. Make sure your dock lines are secured inside the boat while you're underway after you leave the dock. The swim ladder is located at the rear of the boat. Please be sure the motor is off when you have people in the water. Also, make sure the ladder is securely in the up position before getting underway. There's a boat hook paddle stowed in the rear of the boat. It has a twist lock in the shaft if you need it. You can grab your hat or move the boat around in shallow water if needed. The anchor and line are located under the forward port side seat. The anchor is not tied to anything. You can only tie the anchor to the cleats located on the forward part of the boat on either side. There's a safety box located in the console of the boat. It contains your Coast Guard required flag and flare kit, copy of the boat's registration, a police whistle, and some other items you may find useful on the water. There's also a first aid kit under the console. There's a fire extinguisher located next to the helm seat. Instructions for its use are printed on the label. Your life jackets are located under the seat, forward and aft. There's at least 10 life jackets for adults on board your boat. We will provide life jackets for persons under 90 pounds. Please be aware that children under 12 are required by law to wear their PFD while the boat is underway. There's a throwable flotation cushion by the driver's seat. Please be aware that by law it must be readily accessible for emergency use. The navigation and docking lights are located on the bow of the boat on each side. Be aware that you'll not be running at night. However, they should not be damaged when you return the boat. There is also a navigation light on the bimini top at the rear of the boat. There's a depth sounder on the dash of the boat. It will turn on when the key is on. If you see less than 10 feet, you should be extremely cautious and check your position on the chart. When operating in shallow water, you should be at idle speed. Be aware that the depth finder is subject to interference and may not always register accurately. You must always keep track of your position on the river. We provide a navigational chart of the river showing water depths in feet, buoys, markers, and shoreside features. Please let us know where you plan to go. It is always a good idea to appoint someone in your crew to keep track of where you are while you drive and watch for debris and other boats. Please inspect your boat before leaving the dock for any damage to the pontoons, the motor, the propeller, the skeg, the fence, rails, flooring, upholstery, or canvas. Our boats are powered by reliable 115 horsepower outboard motors. Please make sure the motor is trimmed all the way down before starting the motor. These motors start easily when the emergency safety lanyard is attached and the control handle is in the neutral position. Turn the key until the motor starts. Advance the control handle forward to put the motor in gear. Advance it more to accelerate. Top RPMs for any of our motors is 5,000. Please don't operate above this to avoid engine damage. Move the control handle back to reverse the motor in order to back or slow the boat down. If you get an overheat alarm, you need to immediately go to idle speed and shut down the motor if it is safe to do so. Check the lower unit to see if it picked up a plastic bag or seaweed. If so, remove the obstruction with the boat hook and restart the motor. If the alarm remains on, you must shut down, anchor out of the ship channel, and call the marina for assistance. If you have any other problems or questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Our phone number is on the chart. If an emergency involves a person's safety, call 911. Be prepared to give a clear location by buoy number. Our boat is full of fuel. There's a fuel gauge on the dash. You will be charged for fuel when you return the boat. It is unlikely you will use all of the gasoline on a one-day rental. The faster the boat is run, the more fuel it will use. If you encounter a large wake or a wave caused by a barge, a ship, or a large craft, reduce to idle speed. Have your passengers move toward the rear of the boat and stay seated. Approach the wave at a 45-degree angle at idle speed. Be aware that if the bow of the boat dips below the water's surface, the front door latch can give way and the door can fly open. Keep your passengers away from the front door in big waves or rough weather. While a boat is moving, we recommend you have your passengers remain seated and inside the fenced area. If your boat has a sun pad at the rear of the boat, no one should be on it while the motor is running. Please be courteous to other boaters by observing no wake zone and slowing down for canoes, kayaks, and anchored boats. When you enter or leave Catskill Harbor, please keep the green buoys between you and the northern shoreline. Going out, the green buoys will be on your right side. Returning, the green buoys will be on your left side. The southern headland of Catskill Creek is very shallow, and you must stay away from it. When you return your boat, please tie up at the fuel dock here at the marina. We'll refill the boat, check you in, and get you on your way. If you have any questions about your rental today, we'll be happy to answer them, or questions about the area. Have a safe and enjoyable day on the Hudson River today.